back with another video. All right, guys. So first of all, thank you very much, guys, for subscribing to this channel. We're on 500 subscribers. I'm very excited, and I think we just need to push it to 1,000. And yeah, we're gonna get there soon. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching this video, you can see how excited I am. Just click that subscribe button because we have so much value on real estate content that you can benefit from by watching all our videos. Otherwise, guys, today we're gonna speak again about the mindset of a successful real estate investor. As I said, guys, on my previous videos you've been watching, I was discovering what type of coach I am, and I think I'm leaning towards the mindset because Tony Robbins has a saying that says 80% of success is psychology. Oh yeah, it's psychology. And then 20% is the mechanics. So what does that mean? It means if you have your head right, you're gonna have your mechanics right, or you're gonna find a way to have your mechanics right. So that's the most important thing as well, guys, that I wanted us to discuss. So today we are discussing reaching goals. So how do successful real estate investors reach their goals? That's what we're gonna be talking about. So I'm gonna give you guys 4 to 5 things. This is going to be the part 1 of the video, and then the part 2, you guys can find it on Patreon. Check the link below and join our Patreon so you can find all these practical steps. I'm going to also include a worksheet you can use as well, so you can be able to implement this stuff immediately in your real estate journey. So the first thing that I wanted to say helps successful real estate investors achieve their goals is they visualize them. First of all, one of the habits that you want to have is visualizing your goals, visualizing yourself achieving, visualizing yourself overcoming challenges, visualizing yourself the place that you want to be, having the apartment, the house, the blocks of flats, the building, the mall you want to have, or however big you want your property portfolio to be. Visualize yourself. Just take a moment, take a deep breath, visualize yourself in that place, and then just also feel how it feels to be there. Connect with the feelings. So your subconscious does not know the difference between you being where you are and you being at that place as well. And I think this is something we also go deeper into the Patreon channel to discuss, how do you work around your subconscious and what it received and what it doesn't as well. So in short, visualizing helped a lot of people before. Even if you check in history, if you check other successful people as well, they actually visualized where they wanted to be, and then they became successful because of that as well. So right now we're talking about the things that you have to do in terms of actions. And then the second thing I think you need to do after visualizing is write it down. So you need to write down your goals. There's a study that was saying 42% or was it 20% of the people who write, I think it was 42%, sorry, but I can just confirm the stat so you can do as well. Around 42%, which is almost 50% of the people who write their goals down, they achieve them. Not set goals and forget, because somebody can just take a paper, write a goal down, and then take the paper, put it somewhere, and you never see it again. You're going to be able to see your goal again and again and again until you internalize it as well. And then let's talk about writing. Now, when you come into writing, you want to be specific. That's number 3. The third thing you want to do, or successful people do to achieve their goals, they become very specific, which is something I press upon my students to say, hey, don't be vague about where you want to go. What's your destination? What does it look like? Then become very specific about the steps you're going to be taking to get there. And being specific has too many levels. There's like a deeper way you can become specific. That's why the worksheet is going to help you do that as well as you get the video and Patreon as well. And then the fourth thing is that decide the goal setting, meaning that decide when are you going to be able to do your goal. So if you're going to say, I want to achieve 9-kilometer hike, you have to say, okay, what's the area that you're going to be going? Are you going to be hiking in specific mountains, specific area? What type of hike? Is it going to be a mountain hike? Is it going to be like a bush hike, or whichever type of hike that you're going to be going? Exactly. So you need to be very specific about that as well. Are you going to just do 9 kilometers? Are you going to do 15 kilometers? And then if you do 15 kilometers, where do you want to go and when? So those things are very specific. So you're going to say, I'm going to hike on Saturday and do 9 kilometers in Hartbeespoort, or I'm going to be doing it in Cape Town, or I'm going to be doing it in Durban, at a specific place and area at a time. So those are the things that you want to be able to do. So be very, very specific about that. And that's going to help you with your goal setting, when and where. So that's the other thing as well. And then the last one I just want to touch on for this part is make sure that you focus on what you can do, not what you can't do, because a lot of us, we write a goal down, you're like, okay, I want to lose weight like 50 a kg or whatever. That's a big goal. Or 20 kg, I want to lose 20 kg in weight. And then you start focusing on, how impossible it's going to be. It's not going to happen overnight. You don't know exercises. You haven't been to gym. You're not sure about what you must eat, and then et cetera, and things like that. You don't have gym clothes. You don't have time during your day to go to gym. And then you have responsibilities, and then you have this and that and that. So now you're taking your mind to focus on exactly what you can change. So what if you sit down and have a different approach and say, okay, what can I control? What can I do right now? Maybe instead of me starting to go to the gym, let me just take a walk every day for 5 minutes. I come back from work. I know I have responsibilities. I'm just going to take a walk down the street and then come back. Start by walking. The next week, you turn your goal. Okay, maybe I need to take a walk and then run a bit, and then when I get tired, I take a walk back. That's not okay. That's okay as well. And the third week, you said, okay, let me just run this distance, and then I feel I'm comfortable. The third way, you just run across the block, and then you come back, walk, come back, etc. And then that's how you're gonna be focusing on what you can control rather than what you can't control. And I think that is what I wanted to say is don't put your energy and focus on things you cannot control, because as you do that walk, and then now you get motivated to say, okay, now I'm consistent enough. If I join a gym, it's not going to be a waste of time because I can be consistent taking walks, and I've been taking walks for the first 2 months, 3 months, and at least I can feel better about myself. I'm proud about myself, and that's what self-confidence is all about, guys. So otherwise, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. If you want to see part 2 with the worksheet, you must join our Patreon channel. Click the link below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.